Welcome to Bill's Bridge class, Class 57, Declare Play at Notrump, June 1st, 2013, Saturday. I guess it's time we get back to the basics. Declare has to actually play the hand. We haven't done much of that yet, so here it goes. Declare Play at Notrump. Here we go, analyzing the hand as declare in a no-trump contract. I'm going to begin by telling you the steps that you go through every hand when you declare. It's a little different in no-trump versus suit contract, but they're essentially the same. Basically, devise a plan. Here we go. In no-trump, count your winners. How many tricks can you cash off the top? If you don't have an ace, you can't win any tricks in that suit off the top. After the ace comes a king, after the king comes a queen. And how many cards do you have in the suit? Can you cash the number of tricks? Next, analyze the opening lead before you play. But not only that, you may or may not want to take advantage of the lead. The lead may have presented you with a trick, but beware, it might be like a Trojan horse, allowing you to get one trick but lose several in the process. The lead may, and more likely, is an attempt by the opponents to establish the defender's longest suit in no-trump. They're likely to lead from their longest suit. If not, hell, great, doing good. Now make a plan to develop a sufficient number of tricks to make the contract before they develop their tricks, and they're probably going to try to establish their long suit, likely the suit they led, trick 1. And in the process of your plan, be assured that you establish your long tricks before they establish theirs, and analyze entries for suits you will need to cash the tricks once the suit is established. I have 2 examples in this class of a no-trump contract, and you are the declarer. Here's the first example. You are West. You're the dealer, and your side is vulnerable. In this case, it doesn't matter, but always take account of where you're at. This is your hand. Pretty good looking hand. And although you're semi-balanced, you open the hand 1 no trump. It's almost too strong for 1 though. In fact, some people wouldn't. They'd open at 1 club. And if you do, that's fine. For the purposes of this class, I'm going to open at 1 no trump. Left-hand opponent bids 2 clubs. You look on his card and he says Capoletti. It's a 1-suited takeout. It's probably one of the major suits. Partner bids 3 no trump, and that ends the auction. So you're the declarer at 3 no trump. North leads the queen of spades. Dummy comes down with this hand. Before you play to the trick, go through the checkpoints I just covered. Plan the play. Here's the hand. 3 no trump. You're the declarer. Your side is vulnerable. Opening lead is the queen of spades. Let's go through your checklist. Start by counting tricks. You have the ace and king of spades. That's good for 2 tricks. You have 1 heart, the ace. You have 5 clubs, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. You have no diamond trick, so you have 8 tricks. You need 9. The opening lead is most likely from a 6-card suit, based on the fact that he bid 2 clubs. It shows a 6-card suit, and it's most likely spades because he led it. Now, what's the next step? You need to develop 1 more trick. And as you look at it, there are 2 ways you could develop the 9th trick. You can't get another trick out of spades. You could get a trick out of hearts or out of diamonds, but you're only going to get 5 club tricks. So the question is, which suit should you attack first? You can only lose the lead once, because when you lose the lead, they're going to lead back another spade and knock out your last spade. And after that, you better have 9 tricks or you will be down. So let's look at what we could do. If we attack diamonds and we guess wrong, we will be down. It might well be that the ace and queen are both held by your left-hand opponent. But if one or the other is held by the right-hand opponent and you guess wrong, it's over. Therefore, it's extremely dangerous to tackle the diamonds. You must set up a heart trick, and you can set up a heart trick whether the finesse is on or off. The queen and the jack, the queen will drive out the king and the jack will be a second trick. So you need to attack the heart suit. That's the plan. Now, there's more questions. Here's the hand again, and there's one more thing you need to do before you even play on the first trick. In fact, if you play quickly, you could go down. You're going to set up the heart tricks, but are you going to be able to cash them out? You need an entry in dummy in order to cash that second heart. The only guaranteed entry is the ace of spades. Therefore, you must take trick 1 in hand. Hope you caught that. If you win it on the dummy, you're down. Now cash the ace of hearts and lead a heart to dummy. The defenders will take a heart and return probably a spade. You win the ace of spades and cash out. You've got the heart because you can get to the board with the ace and then cash out your 5 clubs. You make 3 no trump. This is a rather simplistic hand, but I like to notice the ways you could go down in this very simple hand. The first one is you could win trick 1 in dummy. If you did that, your chances of making the contractor short to none because you'd never be able to cash that heart trick. You need the ace of spades later for an entry for your heart trick. And you have to start with the hearts. If you start with the diamonds and guess wrong, North will establish spades before you establish your hearts and you will go down. Simple, but you've got to pay attention. Here's our second hand. It shows the value of a play called the hold-up. Actually, the hold-up is also applicable in the defense. Here we go. You are North. You're the dealer. Both sides are vulnerable, and this is your hand. You open 1 no trump. Left-hand opponent passes, and partner bids 3 no trump. Ends the auction. You're in 3 no trump. You're the declarer again in 3 no trump. East leads a 10 of clubs, and dummy comes down with this hand. Plan your. Once again, here's the situation. You're in 3 no trump. You're the declarer playing North, and both sides are vulnerable. Opening lead is a 10 of clubs. Here we go. What is your thinking? Count your tricks. Okay? I have the ace and king of spades. I have ace, king, queen of hearts. That's 3. I have 1 club. My total is 6. I need 3. The opening lead is either 10-9 something other or king, jack, 10, 4th or longer. I don't know which, but it's clear that club suit is dangerous. And this is the point of this class, to hold up. You need to develop 3 tricks, and the only place you can develop them is in diamonds. There's no way you can get another trick out of any other suit. Now, if the clubs split 5-3, it's possible they would take 4 clubs and ace of diamonds, and that's 1 too many. You can't let that happen. What you must do is hold up, which means don't play the ace of clubs until the 3rd round. Let's see what happens then. Once again, here's the situation. And when the clubs are led, we play small until the 3rd round. On the 3rd round, we pitch a diamond from the dummy and win with the ace of clubs. Now we lead diamonds until they take their ace of diamonds. If East has 5 clubs and the ace of diamonds, there is no way that you're going to make 3 no trump. But look on the bright side, it may happen other ways. If clubs are 5-3 and West has the ace of diamonds, he's going to be out of clubs because you've waited till the 3rd round. you're out, but he is out too. He cannot lead a club back to his partner. So whatever he leads, you're going to win that trick and make 10 tricks. And of course, if clubs are 4-4, you're going to make 3 no trump anyway, because they can only cash 3 tricks, 3 club tricks that is, plus the ace of diamonds, and you're back in. Well, there you have it for a couple of simple hands as declarer playing in no trump. Tomorrow we're going to cover a couple of hands where you're playing in a suit contract. Much of the same applies, but there are exceptions because of the trump suit. The important thing is to have a plan before you begin play. See you Sunday.